Yeah, good morning. Yeah, and when I say moaning, I don't mean moaning like, like you're mourning over something sad. But I am a Scorpio, so I really mean moaning. Good morning, y'all. For real, for real. But today is the 22nd day of Women's HERStory Month. And today, y'all, I gotta give it to one of them. Let me tell you something. She's a mama to one of the greatest entertainers alive right now. And as a matter of fact, she's getting Mama of the Year award. Yeah. I think it's at the Women's BET Honors. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that because I looked at it last night. Didn't look at it this morning, right? But it was on my mind, so I went on and did the video about it. So she's been called savage, right? The greatest entertainer said, my mama was a savage, right? So this woman has been on the front line for her children, both of her daughters. She just recently had to check Kanye, for saying something inappropriately about her daughter's two children. Right? Now, every time I see something negative about her daughters in the media, I see her stepping up to the bat. Like a real mama would. Like, no, you ain't gonna talk about my baby. You ain't gonna talk about my children, and I'm just gonna sit back and I ain't gonna say nothing. No, that's what mamas do. We protect our children. We are protectors by nature. So, when y'all get to talking that crazy-ish, talking about women shouldn't be protectors and leaders and all that. That's in our nature to protect. What are you talking about? It's in our nature to lead, to be the matriarch. That's our nature, to be the leader. Okay? So anyway, this woman was a hairstylist back in where she raised her babies at in Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston. She was a hairstylist. She also was her children's, and I say her children because she adopted the four that started out. She was making their costumes. She was definitely a wardrobe person who was in charge of making sure that the group that came out looked on point. And you gotta give it to her. She was an amazing stylist. At that time, she was giving costumes that not too many people was wearing, but them four girls at that time, right? So she's amazing hairstylist. She's amazing stylist. I mean, what can this woman not do? Now, I know what you're gonna say, but don't be shady, because a lot of time, it ain't all the woman's fault why she can't stay married or be married. A lot of time it ain't her fault. Now, I'm not saying that there ain't some women with some issues that they need to work on and they need to heal themselves. I ain't saying that. But a lot of times, a Negro or anybody just can't handle it. Male just can't handle her energy because she's too powerful. And sometimes she don't need to be with somebody who would dumb down her energy. So maybe she's just too powerful. I say, yeah, she might be a savage. Because, look, can't nobody handle her energy. And a lot of times, when they can't handle your energy, you're going to be labeled a savage. You're going to be labeled hard to deal with. Or you can't keep a man, this and that. This man, please. The point of the matter is, she just may be too powerful to be in a relationship like that. Sometimes it be like that. It's okay. And I think, ladies, when you understand the power that you will and the power that you hold as a woman, then you'll understand that it's okay if you don't be with nobody, if nobody can handle you. Don't let nobody dumb your energy down to tell you, oh, well, you acting too aggressive, you too manly, you got too much masculinity. No, you're dumbing down your power because that masculinity belongs inside of you to protect and to lead. You understand? And once you accept you for who you are, you won't have these problems. So this woman has accepted who she is, and I salute her. I want to give the 22nd day to Miss Tina Knowles, the savage. You dig? So anyway, 22nd day, Miss Tina Knowles, the savage. Be easy, y'all.